while I was mining for netherite here in the nether, these dudes wandered up. These little fire goblins. And they don't all have this, but these two did. They'll give me an emerald for a stack of netherrack, and it doesn't seem to run out. So I built this little cage here, and I slapped name tags on Ash there and on Sparky, and this one just wandered in here. He'll despawn eventually. But getting emeralds is now as easy as just coming in here and doing this thing. You know what I mean? Just collect his with my drill. The drill, by the way, turns out the drill is better than I was giving it credit for on Monday. It's just deep slate. It doesn't mine super fast. Nothing mines deep slate very fast, honestly. But this just destroys dirt and sand and netherrack and regular stone, honestly. It wrecks. So all I've got to do is I've got to come in here real quick, use my drill, collect up a bunch of netherite or netherrack, come over here to Sparky or Ash and be like, hold shift, press that button, and then I can click. Oh, he finally ran out. Damn, of course, right when I go to show you guys, he runs out. But he went for a long time. But these guys appear all the time, so all I'll do is I will grab new ones as they show up. They show up as often here as the ones in the overworld show up, so that's what's been done since last we chatted. Now today what we're gonna do is we're going to work on a set of gear that is supposed to be the ultimate like XP collecting gear. And it's gonna start with these soul robes. These guys here. These are the base for what we're gonna make. If we look at one of these, you upgrade that with this upgrade and it becomes a soul dancer, and that's ultimately what we're aiming for, is a soul dancer. So we're gonna need 4 of these upgrade cores, which those are made starting out with bolts of fabric and netherite. Now we've got 14 netherite, so we should be okay. I gotta do the bolts of fabric thing, which that's gonna be sticks and dye and all that. So we're gonna probably need, what is that? 4 of each color, or 4 of each of these colors. So 4 times 6, so 24 pieces of yellow wool. I had to figure out how I'm gonna dye all this. 4 bolts of fabric each, of each color, right? Okay, so let's go in here, clear that. We go which needs this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna make 12 of each color, and that should give us enough for the bolts of fabric that we need. Let's see if we already made. I already made 3, so I only need 3 more. There we go. Green, purple, cyan, and blue. There we go. So now that we have all of that, now we use the netherite ingots and we create the upgrade core basic. So we need 4 of those, 1 for each piece of cloth, right? Okay, so we've got those 4. And then to take these soul robes into the soul dancer set, you need upgrade core soul. And so that means that we have to smith soul sand onto each of these. So give me some soul sand. We come over to our smithing table. Chunk them in there, chunk them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now they're soul upgrade cores. Toss that back in there. Get rid of that for now. And now we make the base set, which these are going to need gray. Ugh. This fabric, you're killing me. And black. Gray and black, it looks like. So let's make the soul belt. It's weird, that's not boots, it's a belt. The soul leggings. Make the soul robes. And the soul hood. I didn't even have to craft anything, it just did weird stuff. Okay, so we're good. Unless I had that selected, and that might be why it wasn't working, but whatever, don't judge me. Okay, so now that we have these, I'm going to... Ooh, that's legendary. We're keeping you. I wonder what we use to reforge these, because I want to reforge them into at least epics. There's the hood, he's common. Here's fabric. Here's amethyst shard. No. Doesn't want fabric. Maybe wool? Give me this. Wool would be easier. I wouldn't complain if it's wool. You. Shards. Wool. Yes. Wool. Require... Oh, iron. It says requires an iron ingot. Really? Iron? That's different. I actually don't mind that at all, because I've got tons of iron. Give me a stack of that. Try that again. Amethyst, hood, iron. Common. Common. Epic. Do we go legendary for the full set? If it's just iron, we can do that. We're going legendary. We're gonna burn through some iron and some shards until we get legendary. Come on, maybe... There it is. Legendary. Okay, so that answers that. There we go. Legendary. Legendary. There you go. Bam! Legendary set. In my course. Now we turn legendary gear into Soul Dancer legendary, hopefully. He's legendary, so he's legendary. And now he's Soul Dancer. He's going to be legendary. And now he's Soul Dancer. He's now going to be legendary. Soul Dancer. Legendary. Soul Dancer. Booyah. Look at that. So, you mix with you gives me mending and unbreaking. Mix with a bag of souls. Gives me mending, unbreaking, bag of souls. So there's the first book. Bam. So now we have 4 books with everything we need on them. Wrong button. We take our Soul Dancer equipment. Boom, 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 and boom. And we go, what do you want per book? It's going to be some stupid number like 17. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. So what we're going to do is we are going to do one piece. We're going to get enough experience to do one piece, and then we're going to test out the gear itself. And that might be what we need to get the experience for the rest of it. So if we go to the Wither Spawner, we'll do the chest, and then we'll wear the rest. Actually, you know what? We could, since this is not a danger right now, we'll just go ahead and put that on for now while we're collecting. All right. Look at that gear. Soul Dancer robes, legendary. Come on, give me some Wither Skeletons. Let's go. We're at 11 right now. There's 12. There's 13. Alright, so there's 17, so we should be able to put the first one on our robe. So you go there, you go there. Alright, so now that is a Soul Dancer's Grace, Mending, Bag of Souls, Unbreaking. Legendary Soul Dancer robes. So book, there's that. So now we've got 2 pieces of this that are set up for a lot of XP. We'll go to the prisoner's cell and see how that goes. So, real quick while they're here. 9 levels. You see that? 9 levels for 2 guys off of just 2 pieces being... We might actually be able to finish the set before we go. I would like to finish the set before we go because I don't want this stuff to break. It's too much of a pain in the ass to make. So that's why I'm trying to get my unbreaking and my mending on there first. Suck it, Skelly. That's enough for the last piece. So now let's do the hood. Bam. Bam. The Ender Eye. Oh, it's a waystone. It's a teleporter. So I put that there so that we could get back and forth between here and the house. I'm going to leave this anvil here. Let's see what we get with the one. All 4 pieces are upgraded. That's 11. So that went crazy. Let's get a bit more experience before we go real quick, because that's really easy. This whole chunk is going to be useless soon. It will drain out the amount of experience that it has to give. Look at that. 16 already. 19. Holy crap, this set of armor. They were not kidding when they said this is the set of armor for experience. Wow. I can't wait till we go into the prisoner cell. See what that's like in there. Alright, let's go home. We're at the house. We want to make a lapis backpack, so we're going to need a base backpack first. Standard traveler's backpack first. Alright, and then we're going to make the lapis one, which multiplies the amount of experience you receive by the player. So we make the lapis one. We need blocks of lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, okay. I know I have a standard. I just made it. There it is. Bam. So that'll be the backpack that we take. Let's get that stuff out of my inventory. We take with us, because that'll increase the amount of experience we get. Alright, so now we have level 2s. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And what I assume that this potion does is it gives you increased percent of XP, right? So we're not going to use them as potions, though. We're going to make them into potion charms. So if we get blaze rods, or blaze powder, I should say, and we go bank, 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 and then we take 3 of these and we go bank, 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 like that. And now it's a charm of knowledge too, which is awesome. Which means that this thing we can set unbreaking and mending on, and then it'll last forever. Which means we're gonna need more emeralds, of course. So let's go get some more emeralds, and then we'll do that real quick. What we can get off of this. We ended up with, oh, that gave me both books. Both things on there. Hell yeah, look at that. And now I just need to add that to this. Bam. So now we've got the ultimate XP set. So now let's test this first. Let me get rid of you. I'm going to keep you. Let's test this first at our regular spawner. So let's activate this. Okay. And we'll put that here in our off slot there so that it's always working for us. And let's go to the wither spawner just to get a baseline test of how much experience. Actually, we should probably empty out first, right? We should empty out the experience that we've got first. Alright, here we go. 44 levels. Do you see that? We got 44 levels from 3 wither skeletons. Holy shit. Holy shnikes. We're at 49 levels now. Of course, it slows down the higher you go, but all of this stuff repairs itself. So not only did we get 49 levels from just that little bit we just did, it repaired this stuff that we were using too, so. This is stupid. This is stupid experience. Oh my god. Oh, I love it.